A young team led by Shubhman Gill will take on England in this five test match series in the Anderson Tendulkar Trophy. The last time India toured England, India had two of their greatest players, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, who have all of a sudden announced retirement in this format, and therefore this young team is without those two legends to take on England. Now we'll try and figure out what is the best possible combination, what is the best 11 that we can make of these youngsters. So as far as opening slot is concerned, I think Jaiswal definitely the first choice. He had a decent BJD. He played pretty well in the first Test match at Perth, scored a century. But then, eventually after the first Test match, his form was not that great. He looked good, but in patches. So he scored some 50s in BGT as well after the first Test match. But England is going to be a whole new challenge for him, especially the exuberance of youth. He's someone who loves to dominate the bowlers, but with the ball nibbing around, moving around, I'm pretty sure England bowlers are going to test him out initially when he's new into his innings with that moving ball going outside, try and get his nick. So he has to be careful against the moving ball, try and play as late as possible. It's all about patience, and it's going to be an exciting challenge for him in England, and it is in these sort of challenges when a player discovers himself. So hopefully Jaswal comes good for India. He's a very important player for India if India have to do well. With Jaswal, I like to pair up KL Rahul. With Virat and Rohit not there, KL Rahul is the most important player now. He's got the technique. He showed it in Australia as well. He is very good against the moving ball. With the technique he has, he can be someone who can play the anchor role perfectly. He can be someone who can be a leverage to that young middle order, because he has that capability to eat up overs. KL Rahul with his technique, he is someone who has that technique to survive against a moving ball, and he scored a century recently for India A playing against England A. So he is going to be a key, and I would go with Jaiswal and KL Rahul as my openers. At number three, now there's a lot of talk that Shubman Gill should take up Virat's spot, but I would not be in favor of that, because Shubman Gill for a while now, for a year and a half, has played at number three, and so suddenly changing his number, and in the very important series where he's captaining as well, I don't think that would be a favorable condition. So at number three, I would go with Shubman Gill. At number four, in place of Virat Kohli, I would either go with Karun Nair, and most likely the Indian team management would go with Karun Nair. He has been in astonishing form in the domestic circuit, and he is someone who has the technique to do well in England. I saw it in the IPL. The format is different, but the shots he played is pretty good off the back foot as well. So in England, he has the technique to do well, but if they're willing to take a risk, the team management, I think at number four they can try out Dhruv Jurel. He has been in some great form for India A when that team played before the BGT, that a warm up game. He was very good. Then he played. Right now in England warm up, he has scored a 50. He's been consistently playing well for India A. So you can take a risk with Dhruv Jurel at number four, or if you want to go with the safe option, not a safe option. If you want to reward Karun Nair, he should be rewarded for his astonishing performance in the domestic circuit. So at number four, most probably you will have Karun Nair. Now number five, I would go with Rishabh Pant at number five. Obviously, he hasn't come of age in the white ball format, but red ball format is Rishabh Pant's forte. So at number five, if wickets go out early, he He has his own way of playing. He takes very calculated risk in test matches. Unlike one days, he's unlike one days or T20s. In test matches, Rishabh Pant looks out to be more mature. He's got ways to get out of situations. So at number five, I would go with Rishabh Pant. At number six, now looking at that squad, you've got three spinners: Washington Sundar, Ravindra Jadeja, and Kuldeep Yadav. With no Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, you do need experience. And Jadeja in England definitely is a more capable batsman than a Sundar or a Kuldeep. So I'll go with Jadeja for his experience with the bat, and plus he can be someone who can be used as a partnership breaking bowler. He bowls his overs very fast, tends to make things happen. Jadeja, uh, great gun fielder as well. So I would go with Jadeja at number six. At number seven, because it is England, I don't think spin would be that much of a potent challenge for England. So I would go with Shardul Thakur. Now he is he's called Lord, but there's a reason. In Test matches, Shardul Thakur, whether you talk about BGT that India won under Ajinkya Rahane, you talk about the last time India toured England against Virat Kohli, Shardul Thakur has been one of the consistent performers. He has been someone who has been used by Rahane, by Kohli as well as a partnership breaker. He's got just that knack of picking up wickets out of nowhere, and he is a very handy batsman at times with the bat. Especially, he can provide you that quick 40-50 runs in those swinging conditions. Sometimes those quick 40-50 runs, if you can get from your lower order, that can make up a huge difference. So I'll go with Shardul Thakur at number seven. At number eight, obviously you've got to have the bowlers now. Jasprit Bumrah. Uh, there's no substitute for Bumrah. He's fantastic bowler. Can take up wickets early. Can take up wickets in the middle overs. Can take up a wicket all of a sudden as well. He's got that lovely surprising Yorker. He can bend his back. He can make things happen when there's nothing happening for the bowlers. So my bowling attack would be Jasprit Bumrah. I'll go with Siraj. I'll go with there's a bit of a toss up between Prasidh Krishna and Akashdeep Singh. Now, Prasidh Krishna with his height can be pretty useful, hit the deck kind of a bowler, but Akashdeep has been someone who has done well for India in the last whatever opportunities he's got at BGT. He bowled decent when England toured India. Uh, when Rohit Sharma was the captain, he bowled well. So instead of Prasidh Krishna, I'll go with Akashdeep Singh. And for the last spot, maybe I think no, he hasn't played red ball cricket in a long time. Ashdeep Singh, because of being a left-hander, I I think Ashdeep Singh can be a surprise, can be used as a surprise weapon. You can take on that risk. I think with this young team trying to find its footing, it is the time to experiment, right? I think you can go with Ashdeep Singh. So I would go with Ashdeep Singh.